peace, ahimsa. Ahimsa is a term in Sanskrit that refers to non-violence. And what is non-violence? It doesn't mean only not to kill or to destroy. There is an aspect of this state of consciousness that is extremely important for us to understand, which is non-violence starts and commences with the relationship with myself. So, any addiction I have is violent towards my body. If I eat too much sugar, it is violent to my body. If I allow my body to gain weight that it doesn't correspond to my complexion, then that is violence to my body. If I smoke cigarettes, that is violence to my body. If I use alcohol every day or occasionally as a resource to connect socially, it's violence to my body. Any substance, any excess that I have in my daily habits is violence to the temple I am, to the consciousness I am. And this is where ahimsa starts. I need to be able to do a profound introspection of mind, emotions, and habits, things I do, and of those thoughts I entertain, of those emotions I give space to and time, of those habits I dedicate time. Are they constructing me? Are they contributing towards my life, health, harmony, completeness, peace? Or are they source of anxiety, evasion, victimism, selfishness, rage? So the relationship with myself is the place where a possible future of peace will emerge. And until we do not realize that as human beings, we will continue to have as a main heading in all the media, war, in one way or another, chaos. The illnesses of indifference, the illnesses of our conformism, of our evasiveness of reality. So all these addictions I have to food, substances, work, sex, habits that are destroying my being and destroying the life of other human beings. Why do I need them in the first place? What is not at ease in my body that I need to swallow down, to cover up, to put makeup over? What is so uncomfortable within me and inside of me that I need to use destructive tools to put that down. So my addictions are not the real problem. My addictions are a toxic solution to the problems I really have. So my excesses and my violent habits towards my being are the result of the real problem. So I will not be able to shift my addiction simply by, I don't know, setting up the purpose of no more sugar in my life. Because the problem is not that you are grabbing the candy or the sugar and putting it inside of your mouth and chewing it, and then off it goes into your system. No. The problem is the motivation and the impulse behind needing that substance, needing the alcohol, needing the sex, needing the excess of work or the excess of exercise. So when violence is at the core of everything I think, I feel, and I do, then it's very simple. Violence is a result, and no peace is a result. And that is the origin of this is not at ease. Illness. The illness comes because there is no peace within, of mind, of emotions, of my physical being and habits. And above all, peace of who or what I am, which this takes us into the spiritual realm. When I have a profound connection with my true nature, then ahimsa reigns. When I realize I am nothing more than an extension of divine consciousness, there is no way I can continue habits that are violent to this temple, because this is divine. This is a miracle. This very existence is a chance of acting as a co-creator, hand in hand with the quantum field of information. So I do believe the antidote for our violent life is to remember what and who we truly are. And in there, when you connect with that, then ahimsa, a state of peace and non-violence, will reign in your mind, in your emotions, and in your physical body.